Hello everyone. Today in this episode we are going to make our redstone farm along with an iron farm. So that should pretty much take care of electron tubes. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to have basically free brass machines after this episode, which is incredible. That's basically chapter 2 done. I've done quite a lot of resource gathering off camera because, I mean, you were just going to see cuts of me putting stuff in chests anyway. So over here, I just have to clean a few things up. I got a crafting upgrade for my backpack now. We need 54 fluid tanks. And now, right here, I'll show you our materials checklist. These are all the materials we have. Obviously, we're not going to be including the creative stuff because I'm not in creative mode. All of this here is complete. This is quite a lot of materials. But now that that is done, I am going to grab more gunpowder, which is right here. Chuck it in here. And we can already watch this thing go to work. This is the blueprint we'll be working with too. Yeah. So, it's going to be something. Throw that back in. Yep, skip missing blocks and replace solid with any. We can now start the fireworks. Let me walk you through the basic process of this. So it kind of all starts over here. 3 stacks of volatile or skystone right here being pushed through crushing wheels. Run it again 251 so we don't have any crushing wheel glitches. And it's going to be run through here, going this way. This is going to work by having skystone being crushed into skystone dust. But as you can see, every time skystone's crushed, you're going to get a skystone back. So this skystone will be filtered out and be recycled infinitely through here. Same with this over here. So it'll be crushed, put through here. The dust will come out here. Dust will come out here. Once we have that, the skystone will be split over here and pushed into each of these basins, along with water, which is coming from down below here. These mixers will mix the dust and the water to make volatile sky solution, which will then be piped out over here and put into each of these basins. Now comes the nightmare. So all of these will be fed, these are Stirling dynamos. They generate power from burnable fuel. There will be a supply of charcoal coming from, I believe, this direction right here. And I'll have it sent through here. The charcoal will load up all of these Stirling dynamos to power them. 27 of those in total, paired with 32 chargers, right? Where we are going to take some Certus quartz from this big farm here, put it over in here, and those Certus quartz will be charged and distributed among this belt system onto... What the fuck? It'll be distributed onto that belt system where it's charged, and this charged surge quartz will make its way to this drawer and being exported in stacks of 16, which will then be split in this tunnel to all of these basins here. It shouldn't be there. Same with that. The charged surge quartz will then be mixed with the volatile sky solution from over there to make destabilized redstone, aka liquid redstone. We can form redstone blocks, whatever redstone we need from it, and we can also make our polished rose quartz. Down below, we have a special filtering system as well. This right here has the smart chutes that I had to make earlier, where it will filter out just regular Certus quartz, and it will be pushed along these belts to be recycled into the charging system. So that is our redstone farm. I simply need to give it water, power, fuel, and Certus quartz, and it'll be up and running. With the redstone farm completely built, I hooked it up to power and gave it some skystone and everything it needs. So this is all running pretty much optimally. Yeah, we're just pretty stocked up. We have a lot of redstone. We have 216 buckets of it. So if we ever need polished rose quartz, we can just waltz over here, grab some quartz from the drawer here, and drop it in that basin with the mixer. So we no longer have to worry about mining cinnabar, which is a very good thing, because that was such a pain in the ass. All the things are charging correctly. I used chain conveyors right here to mass transport stress units. So we're all good there in that department. I have charcoal being ported in over here. And now we just get to move on to the iron farm. So I've extended a bridge out this way, which I'll show you right now. And basically the plan is to slap that down here. We're not even going to build a floor for it yet. Now that it's been checked inside the schematic cannon, we can throw in our materials checklist. And we are given our list on what we need. And this honestly looks really tame. That, glass, this. This should be everything I need for the farm, honestly. Let's chuck it in and find out. Gearboxes, got the belts, jars. I think that should be it, besides the creative stuff, stressometer, and iron gates, iron bars. Yeah, we're good. Alright, time for the second time lapse. That is our iron farm fully built now. Cool. Now the water won't spill out, which, speaking of, I should get some. Alright. Now once I hook power up to this, it's ready. Not even... Let's let me... Jesus, this is gonna be stupid. Here. Last but not least, there. Okay, let's see. Yep, there we go. There's one. Okay, there's that. There we go. Oh shit, no, no, no. I almost lost the world there, oh my god. Oh no, that could have been so bad. I should really add a floor. Put the fear of God in me there, oh my god. That was really bad. Oh man, I had a feeling that was the way I was gonna go, to be honest. Alright. Jesus, it actually scared the absolute shit out of me, I can't even lie. Yes, everything is working pretty well. Incredible. Wow, look at that. Damn, I already have, like, a lot of iron. Holy shit. It's like over 20 iron ingots already. Cool. Okay. Now I just gotta set up something for mixing over here. Or maybe, probably over here, right here. And then I will set up a melting chamber for the iron dead ahead, so like over here. And then I'll assemble my precision mechanisms right here, and then I'll just keep building up. After the iron farm was all set up, I went and made a polished rose quartz setup using 4 basins, 4 mixers, pipes, and destabilized redstone, with the Certus quartz coming in on the other side of the basin. Once I had the general layout of how I wanted to make the polished rose quartz, I had to hook it up to power, which you see me doing here. And once I connected it to the setup on the redstone farm, everything began to come to life. With all of it powered, now all I need is to route the items into the basins and the appropriate liquids in there, and we are producing free polished rose quartz, about 4 per second. I also went and expanded my Certus quartz production line, so I added 48 more spouts, completing the other 4 modules needed for the full 8. And when that was complete, I decided to make the aesthetics match the rest of my base, so here's a hyper montage of me building. Now that you've seen the process, I'm just going to skip ahead and jump cut to when the building's complete. Okay, so we are post-production. This is at the end of the video that will be after this one. And this is what everything turned out like. So I have my iron farm right behind me here. And I also have my Certus quartz farm on the right there. And my redstone farm to the left. But anyway, that'll do it for today. This was a little bit lengthier, getting close to about 15 minutes. So that'll do it. I will catch you guys around, and we love building aesthetically for the love of the game. Peace.